The second content is the cost of complexity. Most businesses will find if they perform an 80-20 analysis that they have a long tail of customers who, while significant in numbers, actually contribute very little to overall profitability. To a certain extent, this is the approach that Amazon has taken, enabling it to offer a vast range of book titles, but with minimal inventory. The third content is product design and supply chain complexity. It is important to recognize that often a significant source of supply chain complexity is the actual design of the product itself. These are some of the ways that product design decisions can affect supply chain complexity. First, time to market and time to volume. Decisions on the functionality of products can increase manufacturing complexity and reduce flexibility and responsiveness. Next is added complexity through lack of commonality. Decisions on product design impact the bill of materials. Low levels of component commonality will add complexity. Next is increased replenishment lead times. Some design decisions will determine the choice of supplier and therefore could impact replenishment lead time. For example, where the supply source is offshore. Moving on is supply chain vulnerability. Again, if the design decision involves unreliable supply sources, this could potentially increase the chance of supply chain disruption. Finally is after-sales support. For those products requiring after-sales support, for example, service parts, the design of the product will have implications for inventory levels. The last content is mastering complexity. A good starting point to identifying the source of complexity is to review the 8 categories previously identified. There are 5-stage process for bringing the supply chain under control. First is to understand the sources of complexity and to undertake Pareto 80-20 analysis, and also to focus on the long tail and which elements of complexity add value and which do not. Last is to seek eliminate non-value adding complexity.